Well, that's one down. Holy shit. This used to be my most expensive item. Oh, you can't see the price of it. Damn. Flared trousers. There's my Torva. Amulet of Souls. Holy fuck, so that's 27 mil for that. 5 mil. Not that expensive anymore. Why do I have so many Amulet of Glories? There's my Armadillo. Fire runes have gone up a lot since I last played. Those have gone up. That's about stayed the same. That's gone down a lot. That's gone down. Boots of Subjugation. Oh, I wonder how much Bando's is now. Bando's helmet. Bando's chestplate. Bando's tassets. Where's my AGS? That's gone down, I think. Where is my AGS? It's gotta still be here. What? Oh, there it is. That's gone down a lot, holy fuck. D&D token daily. Stardust. Dragon pickaxe. That's gone up. I think that's gone down. Drygor mace. I remember that used to be like an OP fucking weapon. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh, what the amount of glories. What the fuck? Charming Imp? Spirit Diamond. Save using Charm. Porthole? How do I get to... Where is it? What's this? Elite skill? Acquired status? Jesus Christ. How do I... What's this? The amount of extra oddments that will be received in using convert instead of claiming. Fuck off. I don't know what an Ottoman store is. Octopus backpack? I think I've got 99 fishing. Really? Not bad, I guess. I didn't mean to do that. What the fuck is it? Open, what? Small smoldering lamp. What does this do? Select a skill. I always put it towards summoning. $41,000. So what do I do with these? I don't know what to do, like, there's a new skill, but I've never used it before. Where's my Torva? There's my Torva. I should probably organize my bank. There's a new cat guth. I don't know what that means. Amulet of Souls. I wonder how much this Sith is, SCY, because that used to be my most expensive item. Holy shit. 161 mil. God damn. God fucking damn. Holy shit. It wasn't that much money when I bought it. It was like only 121 mil and now it's 161. Holy fuck. Our party hat's still a thing? I'm pretty sure or not. Press space to search for an item. Oh. Party. Well, that's the max. That's max. Yeah, that's max. And the reason why I know is because that's the max value for an integer. Jesus fucking Christ. How about a cracker? I mean, I don't even know why I'm looking because they're all gonna probably be the same price. Yeah, they're just all gonna be that. My dungeoneering is level 70 or 79. Fucking rune crafting is 50. What level's my fish? Oh, it's only 79. Oh, I thought it was higher. Divination is kind of fun to do. But what is this? Is there any new items? That's in Dalenheim. Damonheim. Sarenstone? No? Incamado pickaxe. That's also to cut trees. We need a quest for that, don't you? 30 invention. Is that what this is? What? What's the inventions? What? Invention. What's invention? The fuck is an invention skill? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Oh. Ability to assemble. How do you do invention? Why am I dropping frames? Yo, who's ever in the chat, yo, how do I do invention? Don't tell me any fucking quests. Added to your toolbelt provides power to all equipment to okay. What's this? I don't know how to do invention. Disassemble. Is there like something? Invention lets you add perks to armor weapons. You have to do the image tutorial entrance north of Valley, north of Falador. So okay, I'm in Varrock right now. Falador is west. What should I wear? I'll wear that. I don't know if I still got my scarf or not. I'll wear this just because it's fucking expensive. Uh, Wait, what do I have on my head right now? How much is the Black Cavalier? What did oh, that's 632. This is pretty nice. I'm gonna all wear that. Regen, no. I don't even know what, like, I haven't played this game in over 700 days, yo. How do I even switch that? I never got to, never understood how to use it. Oh, combat setting. Well, should I choose full manual or revolution? So this does trigger automatically threshold, just automatically triggers your off cooldown abilities in priority order. Doesn't make any sense. Revo, alright. Like this is like some World of Warcraft type shit or some League of Legends, holy shit. See, I was just known for my for my money and shit, and like I hardly have any quests done. Um, Holy fuck, how much of these each? Eh. Oh yeah, there's teleport things too. I forgot about that. Oh, I still. So it does it. Let me read your comment again. One window open at a time. New interfaces don't have those limits. So am I using that one right now or? Unable. I just. Mouse or text pop-ups. Legacy mode. Was changing gameplay or? Oh, here we go. Whoa! What the fuck is this? Holy shit. How do I move it? Oh, hit L? That was sick. I'll keep the map there, keep this there. That's what I'm wearing. Yo, so it literally has like every tab open at once. That's actually pretty sick. This is, rain. I guess that's the new combat shit. That's friends list. Don't even have any friends. This, like, I feel like this should go here. Or, I guess not. Oh yeah, because this thing's probably in the way. You can combine Windows 2 if you want them to be tabbed. Yeah, I figured that because, like, who's gonna want, like, all this shit open and just, like one window? Like, I mean, unless you're, like, playing at 4K, but, like, there's no way in hell I can stream at 4K right now. Just drag window into another. I'll put this there. I'm like clueless. Drag it into another. What? Oh, that's right there. Okay. What's this? That's my magic. That's backpack. Skills. This is what would it look like here? That's the chat. It is a lot to learn. Like this is like a big clusterfuck in my head right now. Like I thought when I first started playing The Witcher 3 that it was hard. This is like so much more shit. I mean, I guess it gives me something to do because I've been bored. I've been bored a lot lately, and like I haven't played this game in so long now. But I've invested so much time into it. I want to get back into it. Um. So I guess this is like. Oh no, that's fucking. That's like uh like a taskbar type thing. You just like access everything from here. That's pretty sick. So I don't even need any of this shit. I can. That's pretty cool. Metrics. What's that? Oh, that's what that is. That's my inventory. Oh, it's a ribbon. Oh, they even got special names for it and shit. What would I just do? Oh, what's this? Rune metrics, free, pro, inactive, enhanced XP tracker. Holy shit, you missed a lot in 2 years. Holy shit. And that is, I remember there's like this one thing, like the D&D, you go do something daily, or, oh, I want to move it. So this is my prayer. I don't really need that right now. You can make the metrics window look like all the others if you disable lightweight mode in the metric settings. Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure this shit out first. Like I'm gonna have to figure out like what all these special moves do and stuff. I don't even know where to begin. Um, I'm just gonna walk around and see what's new. What is this, a portal? Where would this take me? You need to be a 2000 socket. For new combat, there is a combat academy that teaches the new stuff north of Lumbridge. North of Lumbridge. So that's down there. Let's see what that does first. Yeah, but hasn't the combat been out for like a couple years now? A couple years now? Oh, I just run. How do I enable run? Or is it automatically enabled? Yep, my bitch is running. Hit your home button, teleport to your Oh yeah, there's teleports. Fuck. Yeah. No, that's the world map. Lumbridge. So I wonder what Lumbridge looks like. Like, yeah, what the fuck? Oh, this looks sick. Um, North of Lumbridge. I remember seeing this thing. I just don't remember doing any of it. I just remember walking by it. Read. Take from Magic Combat set. Talk to Minigamer. Lady standing in the middle of the circle. Start training. Okay, so start.
Sorry, you need to unequip your weapons and armor and have an empty backpack.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Oh, this just changed too.
Welcome to the Combat Academy, fellow adventurer.
Teach me about combat.
I can see that you've achieved a great deal already. Could you help me with some courses?
The fuck, you're supposed to be helping me. Am I supposed to?
Greetings, students and guests, and welcome to my Combat Academy. Today, this adventurer is going to help demonstrate the basics of combat to you all. First, we're going to show how best to get into combat.
To start a fight, you need to click your opponent's left click the training dummy and start attacking.
This is how I expect you all to engage an opponent in combat. Now, let's go over the two most basic rules of combat. Rule number 1, do not...
Currently, higher there's your health bar. Yeah, no shit.
Rule number 2, defeat your opponent.
Oh, if I gotta defeat this thing, currently highlights your what's highlighted. Oh. Your opponent's health bar. Okay, so it doesn't even correspond. So like this is all green and this is what?
Always be on your guard. You never know what dirty tricks your opponent may be willing to use.
I was about to say like this seems like basic shit.
See?
Never
Never
take
your foe for granted. A good way to keep one step ahead of your opponent is to be well supplied.
Oh, I thought this was
Food is
highlighted.
a good place to start. Adventurer, grab some food from the table.
Table.
Now, let's show the class how effective food can be.
Jesus Christ. Collect food in your backpack to eat it.
As you can see, food will help you endure longer battles.
Have an attack debuff just so you don't do much damage in this tutorial. Oh.
Now we will show how all these elements of combat come together. Give us a moment while the adventurer gets some more food from the table. For this demonstration, my friend here will slay a lowly skeleton with her bare hands.
What's this? Oh, adrenaline gain reduced. Lady Deathman gives you 3 I ain't reading shit. Read them to claim your experience in a combat skill. Oh, that's pretty sick, I get it. Combat styles. Before you can start another, you need to either read or destroy the Combat Academy reward books in your... For fuck's sake. Ooh! What do you mean? There's nothing in my fucking backpack. You can also probably skip to tutorial 5. I can skip to tutorial 5?
If you would be up for helping me teach, then we can discuss the... I
Oh,
can see that you've achieved a
I
great
gotta,
deal
okay,
of...
no, fuck off. Use the action bar. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, before we move on to some more advanced combat, we need to learn an important lesson. Preparation is everything.
Just why
Sorry
this
about
bitch
that,
single.
but I think I made my point.
Not really, I'm still alive.
When we're in combat, it's important to have everything we might need quick to hand. The best way to achieve this is to prepare, so that when we need something, it's at our fingertips. Our fellow adventurer will now prepare for the course.
Collect some food on the table. Drag it, eat some fish using the action bar. Either click the icon. Oh, that is sick! Now, default 1 to eat fish, okay. Now... it wants me to heal up, I guess. I'm healed. This wants me to click these things.
First,
You're going to attack
we're
the
going
dummy.
to attack the dummy at...
Click the dummy to attack it.
These attacks are okay for taking down weak enemies, but what if we want to deal some serious damage? You can use some special attacks called abilities. These allow us to be a bit more creative while fighting. There are many types of ability. One even makes your normal attacks stronger. Let's just deal with something basic to start with.
Abilities are a set of combat actions that you may trigger. Abilities are more powerful and faster than your normal automatic attacks.
You should refer to this to see the abilities you can perform, and to select abilities that you may need in upcoming battles. Our fellow adventurer will now perform an ability.
So now I click that, 2, and then
Excellent. Many abilities require a certain amount of skill in their particular discipline. Others require specific weapons, such as two-handed weapons or dual wield.
I'll hover over the ability. Um, huh? Where is the skill? I can't fucking see. Oh yeah. Or dead shot. Dead shot, level 2 ranged.
Excellent.
Don't need to hit 2. Abilities placed inside the yellow bar. Don't need to hit 2. Abilities placed inside the yellow outlined parts of the bar are automatically triggered. Oh, okay.
After using an ability, you'll be unable to perform it
Even the
again
food,
for a
even the eating?
short while. Because of this, think carefully about the order in which you trigger your abilities. Otherwise, you might later need one that you accidentally use now.
Each ability has a cooldown. There's a short period after using an ability when you can use it again. The cooldown for each ability can be found top right of the abilities tooltip. When the ability's cooldown timer is effective, a shading over the ability icon will slowly unwind as the cooldown counts down. Cooldown
Now
time
that we
counts
know
down.
about abilities, let's have a more practical demonstration.
Yeah, that would make sense. Because like, what happens if you have like 2 types of food in here and shit?
Okay, soon our fellow adventurer will be totally surrounded by vicious skeletons. To prove the power of abilities, she will take on all of these skeletons at once and kill them all.
Prepare yourself. Try to use the adrenaline.
Attack the skeletons and remember to use abilities.
What? Oh. Bruh. Lady, I think gives you 3 board books. Read the claim. Finished 5. 6 advanced adrenaline.
Now that we've learned how to use basic abilities, let's deal some real damage. As you fight, you'll build adrenaline. This can be used to perform powerful attacks.
So is this like the equivalent of the your spec in the like older version or legacy mode thing?
Let's see what adrenaline can do. Give my fellow adventurer a short while to gear up using the armor stands behind me, and we'll begin.
Oh yeah, you can use the mouse to move around.
Using basic combat abilities fills your adrenaline quicker than normal attacks do.
Oh, so I guess that's still so then the spec is still its own thing.
So let's build adrenaline by using some basic abilities.
Attack the training dummy with basic abilities. Click the training dummy to attack and make use of the basic abilities in your ability bar. Basic abilities.
Now we've gained a decent amount of adrenaline, we can have some real fun. Once we have 50% adrenaline, we can unleash powerful attacks called threshold abilities. Threshold abilities use up 15% of your maximum adrenaline, but hit much harder than base...
Use a threshold ability on your training dummy when you automatically be used. do I do it myself or?
Now that we've shown you thresholds, it's time to put out some real pain. If we fully build up our adrenaline, we can unleash devastating attacks called ultimate. Let's show them something impressive. Build up your adrenaline and...
Oh shit.
Okay, time for a more practical demonstration.
Oh, okay. That's actually really convenient.
It's time to see all three types of abilities used together. Show them what you're made of, adventurer.
Use the skills, pressure the way down. Rip. And a little of whichever one's furthest to the left is on. And then also it takes into account of the cooldown too, though. I'm guessing. So what people normally do is put in ultimates or two in the first couple of slots, and then some thresholds and basic last, since Revo can't do the thresholds until you get enough adrenaline anyway. Revo can do the basics until then. On that in that way, it does it in order. So when it's available, it instantly does that instead of having to go through like the queue, like you said.
I think given your... While the damage output of abilities is great, that's not the only reason to use them.
I just sell 2 bonds for 15% more than they're worth. That's fucking awesome. While the damage output ability is greater, that's not the only reason to use them.
Abilities have different effects. They can allow you to vary the way damage is dealt, they can be used to debilitate your opponent, and some can be used to defend yourself.
Yeah, because they're on the right side, it pretty much would have never made it to them if like the thresholds were used, because it's never going to be at 100 to use the ultimate. So it's gonna use the threshold. It's gonna bring down what's this called again? The ability thing, and then it's not gonna never be able to use the ultimate. Yeah, ultimate first and then threshold.
You can read about the specifics in your ability book, but for now we'll go over some common effects. Let's give our fellow adventurer time to gear up again. Then we'll start with one of my favorites, the stun. First up, there are two ways of restricting your opponent, binds and stuns. A bind will stop your opponent from moving. A stun will not only stop your opponent from moving, but it will also prevent them from performing any actions. This includes eating food to heal up.
Huh.
Let's take a look at what a stun can do.
Try performing actions to see what you can do. And you have been stunned. While stunned, you cannot perform any actions, including eating, and turn off. You can break out of a stun with the Freedom ability. You can protect yourself from being stunned with the Anticipation ability. You can find these in your defense abilities book.
As you saw, the adventurer couldn't perform any actions. That is because she was stunned. Abilities such as Anticipation and Freedom can protect you from this, but time
So basically
them
this bitch is teaching
wisely.
me outdated shit.
I think it's time I took a hit. Perform a stun ability on me.
Basic ability, blast your target with a burst of stunning and binding them for 1 to 2 seconds.
The next effect I'd like to explain is damage over time. These abilities will inflict a set amount of damage split up into multiple hits over a short period. These abilities are great. They allow you to increase the amount of damage that your opponent is receiving in a set amount of time, as you can continue to attack while the damage over time ability is in effect. For example, my next attack will hit this adventurer for the same amount of damage that I would inflict with a spell, but over a period of 6 seconds.
I didn't mean to do that.
Adventurer, could you use a damage over time ability on me, please? Next up, we're going to cover combo attacks.
Yeah, bind and stun actually do different things than Freedom anticipates are the kind of abilities you'd want to manually trigger outside the reroll part. Freedom and Anticipate. Freedom. Anticipation.
Combo attacks perform multiple attacks within one ability. However, unlike damage over time, these abilities don't allow you to perform other attacks while damage is being inflicted.
Huh.
If you
Oops,
perform another ability or action, it will interrupt and the combo attack will end early. Also, your opponent can interrupt your combo attack by performing a stun ability on you. You can interrupt an opponent's combo attack in the same way. Here is an example of a combo attack. Okay, adventurer. Hit me with a combo attack. Now, we're going to cover multiple target attacks. These attacks hit multiple targets at once. They center on your current target and also hit those adjacent to it. I'm going to leave the demonstration of this one to my fellow adventurer. Use a multiple target ability on these combat. Okay, time for a more practical demonstration.
And for the upcoming fight, remember to place a stun combo on attack team at the time and ability once again.
Attack the skeletons.
I wasn't done. Oh well. And let's go. Combat styles.
For this session, we will be demonstrating the different combat disciplines available to you. There are 3 different disciplines: melee, ranged, and magic. Each discipline has a variety of equipment available to it, especially weapons. Weapons will make you a more fearsome opponent. To start with, my adventurer friend will go and get a weapon from the melee equipment stand.
No, that's not.
We don't need anything from there right now.
When the
Just
fuck you
the
point to
melee
it?
equipment stand. Now, let's show the class how a
If your backpack is not open, click the flashing icon with your backpack, then click the flashing button to wield it. No shit.
As you will all see, using the melee weaponry is designed for getting up close and personal with your opponent. A melee combatant will use stabbing, slashing, and crushing weapons. Next, we will show you ranged weaponry.
Now you're gonna point to the okay.
Most ranged weapons require ammunition. Go on, stick some arrows in the dummy. Ranged weaponry allows you to stay at a distance and run circles around your enemy. A ranged combatant can use arrows, bolts, and thrown weapons. Finally, we will show you how to use magic.
They better highlight the magic one, 'cause it's the only one they haven't fucking highlighted.
Magic works differently to melee and ranged.
All the turrets before 5 are the same stuff as Legacy used to be. Yeah, I'm just doing it just to get the XP.
You cast spells to inflict damage.
Most spells, weapons, airstrike.
A magic user will cast air, water, earth, and fire spells. Here's a refresher of what we've just learnt. I'm going to call out combat disciplines, and the adventurer will switch weapons to demonstrate each one.
I will.
Let's start by attacking the dummy with melee. Good work. Ranged. Magic. Excellent. Now, let's hope our students have learned what weaponry is available to them.
As you asked about weapon specials earlier, they still exist in Legacy, but in new combat they are converted to abilities that you only have while using that weapon. Oh, yeah, I was wondering that, and I was looking for the tab, and then uh I noticed that it wasn't there, or that there was no like special ability thing.
I think given your like everything in life, combat has a natural cycle. In the previous session, we introduced the 3 combat disciplines. These interact with each other in an important pattern. Here are 3 skeletons, each representing one of 3 combat disciplines. Listen carefully as I explain the relationship each discipline has to the others. Melee attacks are most effective against ranged armor. However, they're ineffective against magic armor. Ranged attacks are most effective against magic armor, but they're ineffective against melee armor. Lastly, magic attacks are most effective against melee armor.
Pretty sure they get put into the... Oh.
However, they are ineffective against ranged armor. That is what is known in the trade as the combat triangle. It may seem like a lot to take in, but just remember. Melee has the edge against ranged. Range gets the better of magic. And magic is powerful against melee.
Using the best combat style against your enemy weakness. It's not...
If you remember these simple rules, you can better prepare yourself for fighting different opponents.
Did you understand the combat triangle? Yes, we should carry on.
We will now demonstrate how quickly an experienced combatant can react to the combat triangle.
Charlotte, you understand?
My friend here will now attack one of the skeletons. Equip yourself, adventurer. Let's start by attacking the melee skeleton.
I need...
Excellent. Now attack the ranged skeleton. Excellent. Now attack the magic skeleton. Excellent. Great. This was a prime example of how to best manipulate the combat triangle. Learn it. It will save your life.
Last one.
For this session, we will be identifying and exploiting our opponent. First, you need to understand that different weapons inflict different kinds of damage. There are 3 types of damage you can deal with melee weapons. Weapons such as daggers, spears, and short swords have stabbing points. Long swords, battle axe, and scimitars have slashing blades. Finally, maces, warhammers, and mauls have crushing heads. Now, let's further inspect a typical melee weapon. The blade or head of the weapon dictates whether it is suited to stabbing, slashing, or crushing.
I don't know, this one looks pretty pointy to me.
Good work. Now we shall cover ranged weaponry. The damage you cause will depend on the ammunition you use. Short bows and shield bows use arrows. Pistol crossbows and heavy crossbows use bolts. Thrown weapons are a damage type in themselves. These include knives and javelins. Now, let's look at a typical ranged weapon. Arrows, bolts, and thrown projectiles each cause damage in different... Finally, the different kinds of spell. Air spells. Water spells. Earth spells. Fire spells. Now, let's examine a magic spell. At first glance, you may not notice what your opponent is vulnerable to. You will need to inspect your enemy carefully. Let's look at how to do that.
Hover your cursor over the dummy to see its stats. You'll see the target's name, life points, weakness. What are you talking about? Hover your see its stats when you see the target's name, life points, weakness, and combat level. Hover over your cursor over the weakness icon. Oh. Slash.
Excellent. When you know what you're looking for, you can read your opponent like a book. In this case, we can identify that our opponent is ill-equipped for defending against melee, with a specific weakness towards slashing weapons. An opponent who has a specific weakness to stabbing, slashing, or crushing weapons will be almost as weak to melee weapons in general. Likewise, having a strong weakness to arrows or bolts or throwing weapons makes your opponent broadly poor against ranged weapons. And of course, a specific weakness to air, water, earth, or fire will also indicate a general weakness to all magic spells. Exploiting the specific weakness can give you an upper hand, but failing that, you should use one of the other damage types in the same combat discipline. In your travels, you should expect to meet formidable opponents that do not show a weakness. Then, any combat discipline will be equally effective.
I remember that, yeah.
Now, let's demonstrate how to exploit the weakness your enemy shows. Inspect the dummy and attack it appropriately.
Yeah. Oh, it wants me to grab it. I thought it wanted me to change the attacking style. Oh, it wants me to stick. Okay.
Excellent. Try another.
Ranged. I didn't actually look. Bolts.
Try another.
Magic of water. Yep.
Great. That'll do.
That didn't level me up once. Yep. So let's go back here. Close that. Actually, I'm gonna collect that shit from the bank. Oh, nope. Ooh, 122 mil. You'll see almost, you'll see it almost immediately when you tell he's a Fally. Alright. Um, that's a musician. That's an imp. Oh, I forgot I could capture this thing. I didn't mean to click on it. You don't need to keep cash in bank, by the way. It's impossible to lose EP in your currency pouch, even when in the middle of PvP. Keep it. Only way to lose it. Oh, well, that's very convenient. Cause I remember years ago, um, before like they had all this widescreen shit. I was in the wildy, training on green dragons, and I had full dragon, and I had 8 mil on me, and I got attacked by a fucking rev, and it fucking killed me, and I literally cried and smashed my mouse and didn't play for a year. Wait, so this isn't the guy voice northwest towards the dwarven mine, or is this the thing? Oh, it probably yeah. It's wait. Look at the map. Can't tell what that looks like. Nah, not here. It's literally got a giant. Oh, okay. Northwest. So if it's a member quest, I'm guessing that it's or a member skill. Oh, east. I was gonna say like what the fuck is that? Oh, too far north. Why isn't it showing on the map? Oh, is this it? No, it's an altar. Let's just put everything on. Um, Back towards Valley. Follow the road east at the crossing with the musician. Follow the road east. Back toward Valley. What? Giant light bulb. I'm like clueless. That's divination. That's an obelisk. It's a furnace. I must be fucking blind. Oh, I'm here? Workshop? You require 80 crafting, divination, smith, and enter. Oh yeah, I don't even have high enough skills for it yet. I need crafting, divination, and smithing. Smithing is nowhere near. Crafting, nowhere near. No. Yeah, my skills are actually like very bad for the level that I am. My lowest skill is what, 53? Oh, 50 fucking rune crafting. So it doesn't need 50 divination. What's the best thing I can do for divination? Divine swordfish bulb. Divine herb patch 2. Be placed, gather, be placed, sword. Oh, okay, I know what that is now. There's like these worlds that you can go to, and then fuck, where is it that people usually Catherby, I think they put shit down and you can just like grab from them. And you can do it like 3 times a day, unless you have like a D&D token. I think this is the place. Let's check the. Um,
Special today, pineapples. Lovely fresh fruit and veg.
hit the everything drop down menu for div and change it to gathering list.
Lovely fresh fruit and veg.
Gathering wisps, that's how you get XP, other stuff. It's creating. So I can do
Special today.
this. You can now use enriched memories. Where? Wait.
Fruit and veg, pineapples.
Can also be found. Okay, located in the center of Carroll. I remember that place.
Fruit and veg, special today.
I actually have some gleaming west. I'm trying to think. Do I need any armor to? Do
Fruit
I
and
need any
veg,
armor?
pineapples.
I mean, I don't have anything on me. I'll just teleport there. Just want to see if I remember. Wait, what?
Fruit and veg, special today.
I gotta change my animations. Fuck, this is ghetto.
Lovely fresh pineapples.
And I think it was this way, but I'll look at the map just in case. Or is it not showing the map? That's trees. I guess it's there. Or somewhere over there. You can skip the tele animation and quickly tele if you buy Viswax on the GE and activate its for a quick tele charges far south in Terradrum. Oh yeah, I remember Viswax. Far south in Karajama. Remember, I used to be so scared coming here because of being poisoned. And one time I got poisoned, I almost died. I kept on trying to use my tele home, and that's when you had to sit down on the ground. Oh, I almost died. So ever since then, I always made sure I brought some type of tab to teleport and anti-venom. Poison's pretty harmless now. Oh yeah, especially with like how the holy shit! It used to be. Okay, so I remember it used to be 99 and then 9,900. No, then it was 900. Now it's 9,000. Holy shit! I guess the red thing is yeah. You can zoom out to the map, hovering over. I'm gonna guess it's here, unless this is a poison shit. No, this is a mine. Obelisk. A hole. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. There it is. Now there's like certain things you can do. Like you like collect something and then you can turn them into something. That's the good one. The good one went away. Find 27 strands. Find 28 memory strands. You can use them to teleport to memory topic. Well, that's the good one. Enriched one's the good ones. Right click the strands and adds to currency pouch so they don't take up your inventory space. Oh, these. Um, oh, these are the strands. You have stored 55 out of them for any currency pouch anymore. You gather one now, be automatically added to your currency. I don't remember what all this shit does. Currency pouch stores all your minigame and D&D currency now. Hit the wand icon at the bottom. Oh, fuck is this? Co-op Slayer point. So cool. Chimes, Taji. Jesus Christ. Fuck is this? Barbarian Assault. I got 20 zeal? Um, they're like, so like one after I have like full, do I like transfer? Fuck. To use greed, you will need some memories. Regather nearby wisps. To use a creator, you will need some memories. These can be XP. Yeah, but like, which one should I? Oh, okay. And then these are And what do the gleaming energies do? How the fuck does this guy have a thing over his head? Gleaming energy, examine. Chunk of tier 6. Harvest divine energy. I wasn't done. Community transmute energy price. Are used to weave into divine location or change or add charges. So I should probably keep all this then? I remember there used to be like these bigger ones that would float around. Like I think it was like every 5 minutes or something, or I don't know. I think they gave you more XP or something. Where the fuck do I have tuna? Anchovies. Guess while it's doing that, I can configure what all this shit looks like. New filter. Game messages currently. I think I've got a whole bunch of shit saved in my bank for like crafting and stuff. You can keep it, but lower tier energy needs more of them to create a charge. Higher tiers are better, best to just buy charges of higher tiers. You're right. Oops. Isn't there a thing? Oh, you gotta upgrade for it to show that. No. Um. How about unqueue it? sinkhole is going to spawn in 10 minutes. Don't even remember what those are. While you're messing with the interface, you can right-click the locked part of metrics and hide the pro stuff. This thing? No. Oh. That is much better. Read Uncharted Island map. What? I'm not sure what this is for. There's a stamp on it. It stands for a trading company. I wonder if that could be... Huh. Is that like a clue scroll or... Okay, so that's that. I can... I'll keep the backpack over here. Oh, what's up? XD arc plus level 7 plus level... good. Oh. I want this to go any bigger. Remember expanding. It is? Oh, it is. Go to metrics and disable to adjust it. Oh yeah. Uh, Harder to grab that metrics window in lightweight mode when it's on. Yeah, I know. I was like confused and everything. Chronicle escapes the spring. Oh, that's the thing I was talking about. I think. What? Oh, that's what's up. Fuck you, bitch. It's mine. Get away from my shit. 560 XP I got for each of those. Holy shit. Almost level 54. Yay! Set us back here. Shit. So what are good money making ways now in here in RuneScape? I remember before it used to be uh herbs, like so like going and collecting herbs from the juice place or whatever. Then there was making the the arrow shafts, which is why I think I've got almost 40,000 maple logs. Bossing, so like Bandos bosses and shit like that. I've defeated the Bandos boss or whatever his name is, General something big fuck. I've never done Nex. Yeah, I didn't think it would be Bandos because he was easy to kill. Nex is probably like hella good money. It was like no way in hell I'm gonna fucking fight her. Lose all my shit. Fuck that. Plus I don't even think I have the skill to get there. Like I remember I used to like wear the Ring of Wealth. And I forget what it actually does. I think uh gives you an extra chance of getting gems while you're mining? I don't fucking remember. Or is that some other one? I used to be heavy into mining. That's how I made a lot of my money. That's my first 99. Never done next to be honest, but Green Black Dragon, don't know what that stands for. Um, Racks are pretty good, and once you're really good with the combat, the queen. So if it's a Queen Black Dragon, I remember I used to do KBD a bit. God Wars Dungeon. There's a two? I've got a lot to learn. Holy shit. Me and my buddy used to play this all the time. We used to play it like all hours of the day. Like we get home from school, and then we just like fucking play on this game like constantly. That was like 10 years ago though. He enjoyed doing dungeoneering. I didn't like it much. How are the botting these days? Is there still botters and shit? I think the only reason why I wanted to get it to this is for the impling, where the impling that picks up your charms automatically. Because I'm almost max combat level. All I need is summoning. I really hope they eventually increase the level cap for like shit like this. Cause like dungeoneering is 120. They could easily just use the same algorithm for the rest of the skills. Bots are basically non-existent in RS3. There's some, but you you'd never notice them because of how few there are. Most of them. There it goes. Oh, Slayer goes to 120? Hey, my fucking Slayer's only. Where is it? It's hunting. Only 71. Apparently, Slayer's good money too? You can also turn on virtual living so you can see your stats above 90, but no unlocks the benefits. There's visual. How do I do that? I'm gonna guess that's somewhere in settings. If I right click on this, in gameplay setting, desk setting. I gotta get used to the layout. Like I instantly just want to go down to the bottom to click shit, but then I realized it's not there. Um, I can just do this. What does that button do? Yeah, option menu settings. And you said gameplay settings, miss. Holy fuck, was a lot. More settings, virtual living. Turn on. Toggle gold trim around max level stats. Icon to display on skills where you have reached the virtual level cap. Okay. Show warning options, bio, warning, adventures log. Huh. remove the ribbon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this thing. Ah. Yeah, this is pretty much access to everything. I forgot about that. I gotta move this. This fucking thing keeps getting in the way. Okay, I'm just gonna steal from this guy. Yeah, I definitely recommend taking some time to go through all the settings. At some point, there's some really good stuff you can enable. Yeah, I really like. The fuck is this? The virtual one. So apparently my strength is 100. What am I mining? My mining is, where is it? 104. Pretty cool. Eventually, I'm also gonna go through all of this, like order it how I want it. I just wish I didn't have to play at 720p. Like I got a beast computer. Like I've got an i7 50K, which is 6 cores. I got it overclocked to 4.4, GTX 1080 Ti. I can't stream. Like I can stream 1080p and 1440p, but the quality of my stream has to look good, or it'll bother me. Only Slay and actually. The Dungeoneering, Slay, and Invention actually go to 120. So why did they? Is there a specific reason why they put Slayer to 120? You currently have 200. People wanted it, I guess, but they just upped it with adding hardly any new mobs last night. Yeah, I don't like that's a long way to go for to get to level 120, because I don't know if you know, but it's level 92 is pretty much halfway to level 99. I did the math years ago. So like XP wise, level 92 is halfway. So pretty much once you get to level 92, you got to get to level 92 all over again. So like even this is my thieving, it's not even halfway there. Because if you look at the XP, where is it? I already lost it. Only 5,000, and for 99, you need 13,000. Or 13 million. Oh, you're max? Damn. Like even like the 120 and the 3 skills too? I'm guessing like you're like one of those 10-year veterans. Max cape only requires all 99s. I'm working on the 120s now, but 104 Dungeoneering, 102 Slayer, and 15. Which skills do you recommend that I should like level up next? Like you think is invention worth it? Like I'm pretty sure I've got a whole bunch of shit in my bank that I can work on crafting. Because when I used to mine, I would always get the gems, and I'd keep them, and then I would like binge cut them. How long did it take you to get summoning to 99? Definitely get invention unlocked. A lot of perks. So you can actually like improve your armor? That's pretty sick. It probably pisses a lot of people off too. Is Torva pretty much still like the best repairable armor in the game? No, there's other armor you can repair, but you have to use uh another piece of it to repair it. And I think you need like high rune crafting for it or some shit. Yeah, I like having the best of everything. Summoning is actually one of the fastest skills. Think I'd you got 80 to 99 in one day. Oh yeah, yeah, getting the shit. Yeah, I was like, holy fuck. Yeah, especially with the blue charms. Oh, Slayer is good for getting charms. I think that's why I started to do Slayer. I think like water fiends are really good for blue charms. I think they have like a 9% drop rate or something. I don't know. I should have might have changed since the last time I looked it all up on Rune HQ. Is Rune HQ still a thing? Oh wait, or is everything pretty much on the RS website now? In one day, holy shit! I mean, I'm 81, but yeah, you probably need a hell of a lot of charms for that to get. Holy fuck! Well, then there's also those earn things. There's there's anima core now. Doesn't degrade just like yep, hence can be upgraded. Doesn't degrade. Anima core. I think I was reading something about that last night. Cause last night I saw a video on YouTube and said RuneScape. It triggered something, and I looked up to see what the new items were in RuneScape. So tier 80 or anima. Virtues, profound, chaotic, torva, runic, organite, runic, attuned, anima core. Created by combining a god crest with dormant anima armor. Where is torva? Torva also gives strength bonus too, no? What the fuck? Why's my mouse look all weird? This. Daily reset, 20 weekly reset, monthly reset. Also with invention, the degree to dust like elements doesn't really matter since it's super cheap. You can use a new one to keep using. Yeah, that's what I was reading where you had to like use a piece of the same thing to repair it. Invention you have to disassemble stuff anyway for components. Kind of reminds me of The Witcher, where you have to disassemble. You can disassemble certain things. 54. It's basically money sink, buying thousands of things. Add sword, like add your swords in. Huh. I remember shit like I think it was like rune plates. You could flip them easily by what was it? It was the alchemy skill. And then there was like other things too, like it was crazy. And by money sink, you mean like where you lose all your money? Yeah, lose a lot of money trying to. It sounds like something I would be cautious about because I like having a lot of money. I like seeing the green. Is money a lot easier to make in this? A lot easier to make now than it was in like 2 years ago. I mean, like for some people, money is like easy to make because they're like skilled and they can just go kill like a boss or some shit. Hmm. I'm trying to remember the D and the these things. What they are. Not hard to maintain more than 10 mil. Yeah, I just spent like 50 bucks on buying cause I wasn't a member before today, so I just spent 50 bucks and bought 8 bonds, and then I sold 7 of them. Every single one except for like 4 of them I put at 5% higher, and then the rest except one I put 15% higher, and then the last one I put I think 20% higher, so it's like 20 mil. All of them have sold so far, except for the 20 mil one, which it'll get there eventually. Hit the gold compass button on your ribbon and go to the minigame tab and gold compass. Like, oh yeah, okay. Now I'm in the. You use Viswax to reset something that you don't want. So you gotta like talk to somebody. I remember it now. description. Provide Meg with advice. Yeah, I remember all this now. Woo! Viswax is a reroll. It's daily challenges tab. Oh, I wonder how my trees are doing. Cause I remember I used to go around planting trees. I think I've got Viswax in my bank. I don't know. I've got a whole bunch of shit in my bank that I don't even know that's there. Actually, I want to kind of look at it, and then I guess you can help me like clean it out or some shit. Is there a bank near here? Yeah, there's one over here. I guess I'll just go to the Grain Exchange, which I don't have the direct teleport to that yet. Or do I? Where the fuck is Varrock? Like my fucking bank is like so out of order. So messy. I wonder if you can use reshade on this game. When you get to the GE, grab a Ring of Fortune, basically an upgraded Ring of the Well, higher luck of the options, infinite GE. Oh, Ring of Fortune. I wish there was like a fucking auto sort. Maybe I've already got one. Or oh, a lucky ring that enhances your getting items from a high level. And there's that one, and then the other one is oh forging. Oh okay. Wait, you say a forging or fortune? Go grab a ring of fortune. Basically an upgraded ring of wealth. Higher tier luck for drops and infinite beats, or a luck of the dwarves if you want to drop that much cash. Higher tier than fortune. Luck of the dwarves. Let's see. A ring that increases your chances. Oh, yeah, but this one says from extremely dangerous monsters. Ring of fortune. Oh, then this one's from high level activities. Lucky ring on a high level activity. So what does it mean by activities? I don't. high level activities. Was that like divination and shit? It's all tier of luck of fortune only gives tier. So it's exactly the same, but better. It's okay. So what would that help with divination and shit? Like, would it give me a better chance at getting like chronicle fragments? Probably got a whole bunch of shit in here I could probably sell. How much is this worth now? Oh my god, I remember that. Holy, that went down a lot. Oh, it only affects drops. Alright, so I can probably add this to my. I can add that to my pouch. I can add that to my pouch. I can probably add that. Probably add that. Probably add that. D&D daily. Definitely add those. Add the currency pouch. Also, I can't add those. Converts. Hello, Vorzo. No skilling difference except you can get clear scrolls from skilling now. So it does affect those. Huh. I thought I could put this shit in my pouch. Click on the bond. On the bond. Mini game. Yeah, I literally had to ask somebody how to withdraw. What's this? Fist of Gothics. So like, how do I? This is stupid. Fist of Gothics token. Um. Room captain guide. Oh, convert them. Okay. So I'm guessing you can't put in trading sticks or archery tickets. I forget what those are even for. I forget what those are for. Convert those. You can only convert at least set. You can only convert at least 7 daily tokens in your inventory at once. What are you talking about? They don't look the same. Castle Wars. Stealing creation. Slayer VIP ticket. Convert. Oh, okay. Let's just put this all in here. Let's see what junk do I have in here. Random fucking bananas. What's this? Oh, it's deflector. I think that's for magic. If you click on any of the currencies, it will favorite them so you don't have to open the gear window to see them. Alright. Spicy tomato. What? I don't even know why I have half of this shit. I'm gonna collapse all the tabs. If any of you two have like OCD, this is the layout's probably like killing you right now with how unorganized it is. I think the summoning tab was the only one that was organized. Looks like you have some free bank boosters. Hit the glowing plus at the bottom. Cool. Wait. Wait. How many times can I do that? Okay, what am I purchasing? Oh, okay. Alright, like I know what it did, but like I was hoping that it would maybe give more member, because I saw the word member. Yeah, I just became member again today, after well, after over 2 years. Magic note paper. That I remember what that is. Oh my god, this is chitin scraps. Where's my Viswax if I still have any left? Oh yeah, there's a search thing. Probably spelled it wrong. Unless I don't have any. Oh, I got one. I'm just gonna start doing this. I noticed that fire runes went up a lot. I remember they used to be 5 GP. Now they're like 65? Where the fuck did my fire runes go? The fuck? Oh, holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, like 62 GP now. Holy shit. Amulet of Glory. So I've got that, Potion Black, so I guess I'll just put these in there, because these are pretty much already almost in order. I really wish they just would invent like a fucking auto-organize button. Cause this is cancer. I've got so much shit in here. I don't even. Like, I got a fucking piece of. I got a fucking pizza. Pure Essence. Oh, I remember when the bots for Pure Essence was insane. There's a bank rework coming eventually. They said they're starting on after mobile comes out. I remember there used to be a bot that did it for you, like that. Well, when bots existed. I never tried it though. Like, isn't there like a guy where I can like talk to in the Grand Exchange that will put all my potions into one, so I don't have to do it myself? It'll like mix it so like if I have like 4 ones, it'll put it into one. Well, that's not. I shouldn't have put that there. I remember when bandos used to be the shit. Small pouch. What the fuck is that? Um, like look at all this junk. Um, I know this is for summoning. I think I had that for summoning too. I don't remember. You might not have a costume. You can also get. You can also get items from your chest and here. Yeah, I don't think I. You want to see my house? I don't think there's like anything in my house. How do I get to it? I don't even know where my. How do I check where my default home is? I think it's in oh, fuck it. I'm gonna guess. Is Yanili one of them? No. Look at the bank. Access. That's bank pin. Oh, access. Oh, yeah. Your player-owned house does not have a costume room. I don't even know what my house looks like, to be honest. The bank clean displays items which are no use can be. Oh, this is. Activate the bank cleanup filter. Displays items with no use which can be discarded. The ruins of the. Oh, that's stupid. How do I have this? Your player. Oh, magic lamb egg. Like for all I know, I could have like a hella rare item in here. Should get around to making a costume and store sorts of armor, capes, and blue scroll rewards in there. I don't even know what's in my house. To be honest, I don't even know. For all I know, it could be a fucking square with nothing. I don't even know how to get to it. I don't know. I don't remember where it was. I'm curious to what it looks like. What the fuck just happened? Forget. I'm just gonna teleport here. This was the wrong spot, I think. Wait, no, yeah, there's home right here. I think I was looking for Edgeville. My house is awesome. It's made out of fucking wood. Somebody lights a match, it's done. When I played Minecraft, my Minecraft skills were way better than this. This is just depressing. I got a double bed, but it's only me. Yeah, this is depressing as fuck. Um, yeah, let's just leave. This is um, what's this? Pulse core, 2 times boot. Oh, I remember pulse cores. Those things are still a thing. How did it? I didn't activate it. That means somebody, or does that mean somebody is near me? Uh. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna go to. Fuck, where is it? Um, I don't remember where it is. Oh, so that's. I'm gonna use it for summoning. I think I'm going the right way. I have no idea. Should be somewhere over here, right? Most likely when I was at the GE. Hey, there's a tree. I want to use my shit on summoning quickly. Where is it? There's a birth orb, or is it Taverley? That's Fal. Yeah, it's Taverley. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. No, it's a minigame thing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just going back to the Grand Exchange. Fuck it. No, that's not the. Oh my god. I wonder if there's any more items that have all of a sudden become really rare and I somehow have one. Should have bought the. Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot about that. So the dwarf one, it does everything that the fortune does and more. Hmm. And also, huh? What ring would I normally use for killing shit? Because I know I spent a lot of money on jewelry. Like right now, I've got a ring of death. How much is the ring of death worth? I mean, I could sell my ring of death and then get it. There's 25, 25, 25, 3 hybrid. Dwarf. Luck of dwarves. 17, 17, 17, not bad. I think I've got. And there's a death touch. How much is that again? Death touch bracelet. Holy fuck. Um. You can sell Ring of Death once you wear it, it becomes permanent. Oh, that's gay. Oh, I think I remember it saying that when I read it when I bought it a couple years ago. You can't sell Ring of Death once you wear it. That's gay. Um. So there's that. Can't sell that, can't sell that. Amulet of Souls. No, I just was just at the bank. Death is better than LTD, but should only really wear it when you expect to be dying quite a lot. And when you reclaim costs more than charge. Hmm. Oh, Amulet of Souls. Jesus Christ, why did I buy all this stuff? This amulet equipped Soul Split has a chance to heal 25 to 50% more. I'm gonna put items. So there's Torva, another Torva. Dark Arrow? Where the fuck did I get that? That goes with summoning. More armor. If I drag stone out of here, will it drop it? Okay, good. It doesn't. Should use Asylum Surgeon's ring for most stuff. For lucky drops and death for learning bosses. Yeah, I think that's why I got it. What did I just do? Because I didn't want to die. I was always so worried of dying and losing all my shit. And this is actually what I used to use when I did bosses too. I think it was the Rocktail Soup. Or I think I have sharks or rocktails, I don't know. Fire battle staff, Panos chestplate, Slayer gloves, armadillo, ward of subjugation, regen bracelet, fire battle staff, armadillo buckler. I don't know what that is. Boots of subjugation. You don't lose much stuff anymore. You just spend GP to recoup stuff. So if I die, like I can just like spend money and get all my shit back. Like nobody else. What the fuck is this? Divine Deadfall Trap. Dragonfire Ward. Yeah, just buy it back. How much is it usually? Uh, is it calculated by the wealth of your items? Oh, it's 1 mil depending on. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not bad. That's like pocket change. Um, offhand room. I just want to see if there's anything in here that I can get rid of or sell or something that's become rare. Um, you go to see your worn foot, hit the skull button. Oh, it tells you like the cost. Perfect juju prayer potion. I forget what the like urns they fill shit into it. I don't know. When I got back into the game a couple years ago before I stopped, so I never like stayed updated with all the new shit. What was I doing? Finish. Like I can probably get a couple crafting levels. Spirit Ruby, that's for summoning. Raw beast meat. Diseased kebbit. Don't I have one of those on my belt? It's a clue scroll. You just hold urns in your so they fill up as you do the skill. Then they tell you away when they're full. Give you a little burst of XP. Is it worth it? Is it worth the XP? Fire leggings, what? Huh. Because I definitely need my smithing level up. Like, what is it? Fucking 65. Anti-fire. Anti-poison. Like, I got all these... Oh, these are... Why do I have 9 Amulet of Glories? Why do I have another 9 here? What the fuck? Willow branches. What was I doing? Yes. God sword. I mean, yeah, I can use them, but like, that's like this 9 9 is 18. That's like 22 of them. I think that was to get back and forth for picking bananas or some shit, because I know you can use them to teleport. Or probably back in the day when I actually made bots. I think the smithing one is a special case though. It only works on special. Oh yeah, I think it only works at the weird one that's in Faldor. I think it's in Faldor. I remember thinking of something different. Oh, so probably it just works with smelting then. How much are sharks? Oh yeah, they're like 1,000. Let's get the troll. Flare trousers. Why do I have those? What like I have a beret. A cannon is what? Are they like non-existent now? I think I used to use those for some Slayer tasks. I would just like stick it in the room, and it would just like fucking destroy everything. And then I would have like the imp tremor thing because it picked up the tremors instantly. It pissed a lot of people off. They hated me. They hated me so bad because I was stealing everything. Especially when I was wearing the armadillo. No, not armadillo. Yeah, armadillo. Yeah. Um, Spirit diamond. That's for summoning. I wonder what's at the bottom. I haven't even looked at the bottom. I mean, oh yeah, bottom is great. Monk's robe. What the fuck? White elegant blouse. Holy shit. I can't even pronounce that word. I'm not even gonna try. White gauntlet. Wyvern legs. I think this is when I tried luring people. I like tried to like slut myself around in the game. Full Slayer tasks, but most of them not. Usually not that original main version. That gives you a melee and magic version of the cannon. That's it. Huh. I know that with dungeoneering, I think you can get like an attachment that allows you to hold more balls in it. I think. But, like, yeah, I didn't even know about the invention thing with the cannon. White flowers. How much are those? White boots. I'm just waiting for something just like spike. Ah, what? Oh. Yeah, the RTA. That's what I was talking about. The thing in Fella. Yeah. Fancy boots. That's yo. You get that from like the stronghold thing. Okay, so wait, how much were these mine gloves? Wait, no, that's an old from an old ass mini game. Three, uh, three. Yeah, I'm looking down here when I can just look there. Wow. What's this? Silverlight. Yak hide. Tea magic. Teak. Spice. Fucking Tory horsey. Water orb. Mortmire fungus. Why do I have all these talismans? Shouldn't those be on my tool belt? Yeah, I could probably get a couple crafting levels. Well, plus I got 4 of these things. On some smithing levels. Infernal ashes. The talismans don't go on to a book. You can add them to the Wicked Hood and use the Wicked Hood. Oh! Yeah, I wouldn't know that because what my fucking rune crafting is 50. Another spirit ruby that's summoning. Black Cavalier, look at that. Oh, there's the Wicked Hood. Offhand Dragon Mace. Dragon Dagger. Dragon Defender. Offhand Dragon Scimitar. Amulet of Fury. Amulet of Souls. Amulet of, oh my god, I remember when the Amulet of Power used to be a big thing. Cooking room, what's my cook level? I don't even know why I have dragon boots. Um, I don't know why I've got that. Leaf blade. Oh. Fury's still decent, and add a blood shard. Make it passive heal. So that's kind of like a regen. Regen heals you. And this is all. I don't see anything else that's piquing my interest. Yeah, I could probably get a decent amount of crafting levels. And is there an enchantment, or is that? No, I don't fucking know. Flax, that's for making strings. I think that was for alchemy. Soul split, yeah, that's. I think when I was soul split that's another. Oh, soul split, no, that's a prayer attack or prayer thingy. I don't even know where my prayer is. Dragonfire ward. What is that? Oh, that's the magic one. Amulet of farming. Silver. There's no way in hell I'm gonna organize all this. It's just gonna end up looking like shit again. I'm just gonna get the basics into. What's gonna do with my armor? The fuck is that? Melee training dummy. Wizard tower basement key. Apparently got a chisel. Ring of Seeking. Mystical Air Staff. Yak Hair. Um. Harriman, Harlander, Toadfox, Beardweed. I think that's all. Oh wait, no, there's the whip. I just swore I had like a whole bunch of sharks. Thousands of sharks. Cooked ones. Chitin scrap, dragonfire shield. What is that? Oh, Drygor mace. How isn't that worth a lot of money? Drygor maces? Expert skill cape shard bag. Statue collecting bag. Grim gem. Alright, so we got all that. No, here. Drygor mace, DRY gore. Was it the offhand one? Or was it the mace that I had? Drygor. I'm gonna go back. If he's worth anything. Really? Huh. Drygors have dropped some around 30 to yeah, because I remember when I bought them, they were like around 30 or 40 mil. So what should I work on? I should probably reply back to his text message before this girl gets mad. So Jess Mom cancels on her. Women. Okay, so why is that 61? I'd say get invention unlocked, do the quest to unlock Plague's End and get her. Isn't Plague's End no, it's not, no, Recipe for Disaster is the longest quest, isn't it? Oh yeah, overloads. Overloads were a big thing. So I guess I will go back to divination. No, it's not bank. Oh, what am I wearing? I don't have a scarf on, but I'll Kara, with that word. Rewarding each. Oh, it's far south. How long do you think it'll take to get my divination level up? Exam requires 75 in most skills. It's the end game hub city. GE Bank right next to Lodestone and AFK high level training method. Right next to Lodestone. End game hub city again. Yeah, that confused me. I don't know why that confused me. I really want to get the invention. I really want to see that. It's gonna take me a while though. No, the I'm gonna take off the marker that I have. It will probably take a while. It's one of the slowest skills. At 79, you will get access to the new training they just released a couple of days ago. So after that, shouldn't take as long. I just like joined at a convenient time. Alright, what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, I saw something in like the chest thing where it said some type of backpack. Does that allow you to carry more shit? Why does that one look different? That's why it looks different. What the fuck? Okay, so that one only gives me 6 XP. This is called a gleaming spring. And everything that lets you carry more. Gleaming. What was the other one called that I was getting like way more XP? Oh, I thought it was full. Gleaming spring. Gleaming wisp. They're all gleaming. The larger ones spawn once every 20 minutes. Oh, okay. I knew there was something that had to do with like, spawn time and shit like that. How much more time? Move this here. I think I'll swap the spot. Um, this is gonna drive me nuts until I have this all exactly the way I want it. I think it helps to have more screen space so you have more window room, windows open. Yeah, and plus since I'm only playing on 720p, I don't really have the advantage of being able to hold a lot. I was aiming to aim for streaming at 1440, but I just wasn't getting the quality that I wanted. So how long have you guys been playing RuneScape for? I don't remember what year I started. I know that I think I'm able to get the veteran cape, the 10-year one? I don't know. I don't think I've actually gone and grabbed it yet though. Are all your levels legit, or did you bought any of them? See, I can't say that about mine. To be honest, none of my level 99s are legit. Fuck, this guy just flew away like a fucking rocket. To be honest, I think Jagex um, went not, well, I can't say go easy on me because I've never been banned, never been, uh, anything like that. Like like my peer botting accounts, they were banned, but all the time that I've bought it on this account over the years, I've never been, I've never been banned. I think they go easy on like members or people who have been playing for years at a time, or for years. Could also be because the bots that I use I made myself, and they were made to look realistic. I remember one day I bought it for 9 fucking days straight, working on strength. I was doing it near the gnome village or whatever. It was awesome. Yeah, they've I remember when the bot nuke happened, people like all like the dev teams of the some of the bots like RS Buddy and shit like that, they didn't think they thought uh that their clients weren't going to be detected, but because of the way that they were doing it, because they were using reflection, so many people got fucking banned. Like I remember, and then same thing when free trade, when right when free trade came back, which was was that before the bot nuke, or is the exact same time for the bot nuke? I still remember what I was doing. I was botting pure essence. I had over 100,000 pure essence that I just fucking botted. And, like, it was insane. And then I would get like, I had like 8 other accounts that were all member, and I would bot them all at the Sorceress's Garden. I was making like so much money. And then I had like 6 or 7 other ones I'm doing Utrees. Those all got banned. I mean, especially only having like level 99 fucking woodcutting. When you go to do the 3 quests to go to a place, or what? When you got to do quests to go scroll. Uh, yeah, like what's my quest? Where's the quest thing? Wait, is this the quests? No. Is that yeah? 72. Wait, are these quests? Yeah. Oh yeah, quest points. 70 fucking 4. I got a lot of quest points. 74. There are some quests that I wanted to do, but it's like with my levels, I'm held back to from doing a lot of them. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be doing any quests. I mean, unless I absolutely have to. Why is that thing glowing? Like I mean, I guess it's more fun than just like working on like levels and shit like this because there's actually more of a story, so to speak. Yeah, I've heard about that. And years ago, my one buddy, he said it was an amazing place. He that was his goal, was to be able to get into that place because like everything was within range. If I'm thinking of the right spot, I don't know. It could be wrong. But we actually used to, me and my buddy, we used to actually share an account. We actually used to share this one at first. He always did all the quests. No, another goal of his was to get all of his levels to at least 80. Like he started way after me, and his stats are way higher. But then again, he worked on other skills. Like I worked on mining for another what 17,000 XP or 7,000 XP, 7 million XP after I got to level 99. So I wanted to be in the top. Where is it? Yeah, so it's almost two 99s. I'm hungry. Want some pizza? I remember another money making method was the second floor of the stronghold. It's west of west of Varrock. You like go down that ladder and you would just kill the flesh crawlers. I mean, it was terrible, but I remember that's what I used to do. Yeah, and I haven't practiced at mining in a long time. The way I actually did it was the concentrated gold. Once again, I used the bot. Um, I made a decent amount of money too doing it. I think you needed a quest for that though. I don't remember. It was years ago. Has the XP cap been raised since last time? Like I remember before it was like the max you can get was 200,000 or 200 million in each level. Has it been raised or is it still or is that still the max? Thought so, yeah. I think they should increase. They should change. I don't. They should change the data type that they use for the money. Even making it unsigned instead of signed because I don't know if any of you guys if any of you guys are familiar with code, but like an integer, the max value for an integer is like 2.14 billion, negative and positive. But if it's unsigned, or is it unsigned or signed? You can't go negative, which makes more sense because you can't really have negative money in the game. So that would bring it to 4.2 something billion. What does it look like when you have a bill? Is it just I, I was told years ago, like 10 years ago, that it changed color once you got to a bill, or is it just I guess it just shows the four numbers. Yeah, but like negatives, like I don't if you ever I don't know if you've played Call of Duty, but if you look at the leaderboards on like World War Two, oh not World War Two, Modern Warfare Two, you'll notice that something like the people who are in the very top, some of them are the scores say negative. That's because they went over the range for when an integer is allowed. Which also makes me wonder what happens if you get max cash and then you pick up 1 GP. Is it gonna go to negative until you drop that GP? I'm guessing when they coded the game, they didn't really think about if people were ever actually gonna get that much money in the game. Because if they do change the data type, they do have to change a lot of the code because it's probably well, I mean, unless if they're using abstraction, because it is Java, so it's very versatile. To your inventory instead of currency punch. Oh, that's pretty sick. So I'm guessing you've got max cash. Are you seen somebody with max cash? Didn't Nightmare RH have max? Yeah, because it wouldn't be able to go anywhere. But what about if you have money in your bank, like max in your bank, max in your pouch, and then max on you? That's holy shit. Yeah, I literally made 122 mil today just by spending 50 bucks. I'll probably use some of that money for giveaways on my stream, so I can get more. I can bring in more viewers. Oh wait, you said that that ring. Will that help with this too? Will it help like uh bring out rare shit? I mean, that's a good one. You can definitely buy bonds and sell on GP, for GP, but you can also buy shit drops from mobs and so again boost. Yeah, that's how I after when botting slowed down a couple years ago, I just spent a lot of money on bonds and shit. I think that's actually how I got my Torba. I remember bonds used to be so cheap. They used to be like 8 mil. And now like they're about to be 19 mil. I can tell you that because I just sold I had 8. I used 1. I just sold 6 for over 19 mil each. And I've got 1 in there for 20 mil. It'll sell eventually. I'm guessing around Christmas is when they usually at their peak price. That's like when all like the fucking kids get their RuneScape shit or RuneScape gift cards from their mommies and daddies. Beginning of summer, Christmas season. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense of why why the rates are like that. At the beginning of summer, kids are off school. Christmas, kids are off school. Ugh. Do you stream at all? I could actually probably just click your. No, if I click your thing, I won't see the comments anymore. Let's open in another tab. What speedruns do you do? I last month I saw a speed run on my favorite childhood game, Super Metroid. It was beat in 17 minutes. That got me so interested in speedruns. So I've been actually watching a lot when I get off the computer and lay in my bed. The last one that I just watched was Donkey Kong 64. It also led me to start streaming some emulated games. So like um the past couple days, except today, I've been streaming Zelda Ocarina of Time in HD with the HD textures. Yeah, I've never heard of any of those in my life. But then again, I'm not a real big gamer. Like I'm very picky with my games. Like if I play a shooting game, it's Call of Duty. I'm not all excited for this new Fallout or Far Cry or whatever or the Resident Evil. I'm not excited for that shit. I've never even played any of them. Games that I've always liked is Metroid, Guitar Hero, The Witcher, like The Witcher 2 and Witcher 3, fucking amazing games. Um, Obviously Call of Duty. The Last of Us had a really good story, but I had somebody guide me through it when I played it. A puzzle game. Oh, it's a racing platform, or a racing platformer free roam. Oh, speaking of racing, that's another game series that I like was Need for Speed. I haven't played the new one yet though. Payback. Apparently it's really shit because they have that what's it called? Um, they like buy shit with real money to advance in certain things or something. There's a name for the system. I'm really looking forward to Modern Warfare 2 being remastered. I just really hope they don't bring in that payment system into it. That was my first Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, on my first non-Nintendo system, the 360. So how is it? So is it actually like racing? Like are you racing like computers and shit like that? Or is it just like a time thing? Okay, I think I understand the of like what you're doing it now. Um, kind of like Mario on wheels, I guess you can. Is a way to compare it, I guess. You have to like go around like obstacles and shit. I never played Mirror's Edge. I looked into it, um, I don't know, like 6 years ago, if it was even out then. And it kind of looked interesting. I don't know if you played the Witcher 3, or the Witcher 2, or I don't know. I haven't played the Witcher 1, so I can't say it's even like the mechanics in Witcher 2 and 3. But I really enjoy games like that where it's like totally open world. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You can do side quests. You can pretty much do anything you want. But in The Witcher 3, you can literally have sex in the game. There's one point where you actually go down on a girl on a fucking unicorn. And like for like The Witcher, you can easily put in like 10 days playing time and still not be done. Like the whole game with everything. The story is amazing too. Yeah, I would like binge play that. I would like sit down for like 15 hours just playing it. Like I've beaten it either 2 or 3 times. First beat it on the PS4, and then I once I got the 1080 I started playing on the computer. No, I think I beat it twice on the PS4. It's a if you get into it, it's very addicting. Especially if you're like me and you like to have the best of everything. Like you do all the quests. You don't just do the main quest. You do the side quests. You do the exclamation points. You find the treasures and all that. And it's like, oh, the part that I hated the most was in I don't know if you've been this far, but in Skellige, there's so much shit. There's so much treasure you can find. Like once you have the maps for it all, and a whole bunch of it is in water. I remember the first time I got them all, I swam instead of using a fucking boat like an idiot. I've actually streamed a bit of The Witcher 3 on the PC. It's even better on the PC because you can put in mods and shit. Like I've got the no nudity mod um on it just in case when a sex scene comes up, it doesn't get streamed so I don't get banned. Holy shit. Yeah, I haven't gamed on a console in a while. Last time I played console was Fortnite, and it was after I played Fortnite on PC for the first time, and I couldn't get used to it again because it's just the delay in aiming is just fucking it's terrible. Ah, a baby impling. I don't know why, but I want to catch it. And then eat the fish. Do you have a pre-built PC or do you build your own? No, I only play on my monitors whenever I game. I don't play on the TV. It's the input lag. Even playing on a 165 hertz monitor on a PS4 Pro, it's just the aiming. It's not instantaneous as if you were to like use a mouse. Yeah, the price of graphics cards have gone down a lot. Like when I got my 1080, it cost me 1,500 bucks, and then about like a month later, the prices of them just dropped. But I need to get another 1080 because there's this monitor that I want to get that's a 4K or UHD, whatever you want to call it. And it does 144 hertz. It's a $3,000 monitor, but I fucking want it so bad. What about the CPU? What CPU are you rocking? That was an enriched thingy over there. Do you know what series? I think that's is that Ivy Bridge? Or is that the Skylake series? I don't remember. A new sinkhole is going to spawn in 10 minutes. Talk to I don't know what a fucking sinkhole is. Oh, that was an amazing fucking enriched thing. Wow. Hmm. Yeah, I really gotta look in and like update myself with all the shit that happens in RuneScape. Can't believe I've only got that amount of XP in total in divination. Only 174k. That's like nothing. It is slow, I can tell. Like 174,000. Like, well, I can make that in an hour on in some other skill. Ooh, in some other skills. And then I think it said I needed crafting and something else. Crafting and smithing. Crafting level is... Fuck is it? 58. Oh my god. Yeah, that's probably why my rune crafting is my lowest level. Well, other than convention. Crafting smith should take two. Yeah, they should, as long, cause like I've got the money, dude. I can just like go do like the best XP ones quickly or instantly. Oh, the rock is moving for a minute. Unless I've got a whole bunch of shit I can use for crafting. So what about these uh chronicle fragments? What are they useful for? Oh, best multiple. Fuck that. I ain't spending hundreds of mil. Fuck that. Return in at the game. So. And but I have to be level 70 for that, right? Or is level 70 for like the guild thing? Any level you can 30 at a time. Base less than 10. Yeah, I think I have. I know I've got at least 6 because I've got 3 here, and then I had 3 the other time. Like the one time, like fucking 3 of them came out at once. Have I made the boons? I probably don't, because I don't even know what the fuck that is. Um, oh, this is, weight cleaning, right? I don't know what I'm looking for. A boon. Fuck is a boon? Oh, boon of requirements not met, ingredients missing. I've got no idea. Oh, I think there's an enriched one. Should be one soon. I don't know if I've made them. I'm guessing if it doesn't show a locked thing that I've made it. It doesn't show up in the list if you've made it. Then yeah, I probably haven't made any of them. Go to the one right before Gleam. Check that one. Oh, I think I made that one because it's not showing there. Maple logs. Yeah, I made that one. Oh, so then that's a good thing that I've got it then. Yeah, I can remember that. I mean, I've still got what 5 more levels to go before the next one. Making sure I've got um inventory space for the when the enriched one comes out. Yep. So you mean make the one for gleaming once I can do vibrant ones, right? Enrich rifts, please. Enrich with will replace regular memories in your inventory. Enriched ones and enriched. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna wait for the next enriched one to come out. I'll harvest that one and get something to eat, and I'm gonna take a bit of a break, and then I'm probably gonna come back on. So I'm fucking starving. Make sure to give the channel a follow if you wanna talk to me some more, cause like you've given me what's the word I'm looking for? Given me a lot of knowledge about this game already, more than like I would have been clueless. I would probably still be looking for this place if it wasn't for you. And same thing with well with this, none of this would be here. I'd still be using the legacy layout. Alright, I'll do that right now. I just gotta figure out how. Private chat, group. uh, Friend list. CLIFORNA. I think that's right. There we go, added. Enriched one is gonna be showing soon. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know the RS wiki. Yep. I'll be sure to message you asking questions. There's probably gonna be a lot of noob questions that I'm gonna be asking. Oh, there it is. Suckers didn't get any from it. They didn't even see it. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that and asking you if you wanted to do the God Wars dungeon sometime. But yeah, I'm gonna get off for a bit, get something to eat, and then I'll be back on. I'll probably actually be on in like about 20 minutes. I'm a fast eater. So I'll talk to you later, man.